Just relax, I think. I think most boys will just take some time off, relax, either with partners or family. So, it should be a nice few days just to get the heads right, get your body right, and look forward to the second half of the year.
Following a win like that, has the bye come at a bad time, I guess?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, the bye was always there from the start, and we built up this whole block to finish really strongly coming into the bye. So, as I said, we'll just rest up and come into the second half of the year feeling good.
Rory, when you take stock of those first 12 games, what do you reckon you've really nailed to be really good stuff about the way Adelaide plays this year?
I suppose the stuff we worked on more so last month was just our defensive side of the game and not giving up so many inside 50s. As you saw at the start of the year, we were giving up way too many, which was really hurting us. So that's probably been the best part, especially of this last month, and probably the most improvement we've had.
How's your efforts going lately, mate? I mean, you've gone to another level. Did you think pre-season you'd get to this peak so quickly?
Well, look, it's just... Yeah, no worries. It's just nice just to play some solid footy and be winning a fair few games too. And as I've always said as well, it's never been about individuals for the team. We play our best, and especially on the weekend. You look at the midfield numbers. I think most, or if not every guy, had over 20 touches and all contributed defensively too with their tackles and that kind of thing. So that's when we're definitely at our best.
Did you sense that you could bring more out of yourself, or you needed to bring more out of yourself once Patrick Dangerfield left? That there was that gap the club had to fill. So
still talking about him. No, look, I mean, as I said, we've never ever been solely dependent on one guy performing for us to win. So it's always about multiple guys playing their role. And I mean, on the weekend and last weekend, I mean, Matty Crouch, Jared Lyons playing some really solid footy. Scotty Thompson still leading the way in there too. So I think that's what's most exciting is we're all chipping in and playing our role.
Do you think that would have come anyway?
Oh, absolutely. That's what we always worked on.
What does a win in Perth do for you?
It certainly gives the boys a bit of belief, I think, and to finish off so strongly in the last quarter away over there is a really good sign. So, boys will take a heap out of this win, I reckon.
Did Don set a thought as to what you should do during this break? So you got a message for you?
During the break? Oh, definitely relax and get your bodies right, stay healthy. But yeah, you also need that mental break too, I think. Just take your mind off footy for a few days.
What does it mean going into the break at 8-4 as opposed to 7-5?
Definitely looks a lot better. But I mean, ultimately, that's the first block of the year done. We've got to come out this second part of the year. We've still got a lot of good teams to play the second part of the year, and if we want to be a really solid team, we've got to perform.
Where do you think you can get some more in the second half of the year? Is there a set of things you think that can still come out of this group to make you even rise?
The first part of your question, sorry.
What more can come out of this group for the second half of the year?
Look, I think, as I said, the last month, our defensive side of the game really went up another level, but we've got to be able to sustain that for the rest of the year and do it week in and week out, and just build it up to finals, I suppose. So that's where we are. That's what we've got to look forward to.
As a midfielder, what's it like to go to such a multi-pronged attack?
It's very nice. It gives you a lot of encouragement to kick the ball forward, especially when you're under pressure. Just kicking into those guys one-on-one, they're normally, at the very least, just going to get the ball to ground or they're going to win it.
Is it the best you've ever seen?
I haven't been around for very long. There's been a lot of good forward lines over the years, so I'm not even going to...
No, in terms of the time you've been at Adelaide, is it the best one you've been working to?
There's been some good ones over the years. When I first came in, it was solid too, so it's definitely very enjoyable though at the moment.
The numbers would suggest, I suppose, that it is one of the best going around.
That's definitely handy at the moment too. And as I said, we love getting the ball in there nice and quick to give these guys the best chance of winning it. And as you saw last night, they can be pretty exciting down there. We've definitely got a lot of inside 50s and it sort of opened up for us in that last quarter.